everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. It's the 19th of August. It's Chanel's birthday today, and I've been to the boutique. For those of you who follow me on my Instagram profile, Super Dacob all spelled together, you would have already seen blurry photos, but tipsy because I had something to drink. I got 2 glasses of champagne to celebrate Coco's birthday. I brought cakes to the boutique. We all celebrated, all the sales associates who have, you know, throughout all these years become friends, really. So we had a great time. So let's leave this here as I do the unboxing. This arrived coincidentally on the day of Chanel's birthday, 19th of August. So I picked it up. I was going to the boutique just to celebrate, but when I was there, you know, I got news that actually this had arrived that same day, which is today, the day I'm filming. So let's unbox it. It's a mystical piece. So I'm thinking now, because it arrived today, there must be some symbology behind this, you know. Anyway, we'll try to figure it out as we go along through the days. Oh, by the way, through the days and the weeks that this collection is ongoing. Look at the sticker. They usually don't put stickers on this. Okay. So let's take the sticker off. The symbolism of receiving this piece on Chanel's birthday, it's as if she wanted... Oh, wait, the bill is still in here. Okay. Let's take the bill out of the equation. It gets very dark. Let's just... There you go. Okay, so... Oh, wait, be careful with the sticker. Paris, New York, Egypt. Yes, I'm still obsessed with it. It is my favorite métier d'art collection ever. And it just so happens to be Lagerfeld's last métier d'art collection. I'll never stress enough to repeat myself about this. And I'm kind of sad that Chanel, the brand, you know, does like up to 10 collections a year now. And as we're speaking, this collection is already obsolete. It just hit stores in beginning of June. We're mid-August, and it already kind of is not that relevant. You know, the pre-fall winter is already in boutiques, and this one is already kind of going on, which is a pity because there's so much to discover about this collection, from this collection. There's so much to see and learn, and, you know, I don't know. Well, whatever. I'll keep talking about it as long as I have the interest and energy to do so, and let them do their marketing strategies of selling as much as they can to future generations, while we stick to our heritage. Another Scarab. Well, yes, it is another Scarab, but this one is made by Goossens. And now Goossens, well, in particular, I've blended this in many other videos in the past, but let's blend it in again up there. So Chanel states, Chanel the brand states that they now have started working with Goossens again since Chanel's passing. But I've spoken about this to my sales associates. They claim that this is not true. There's been several collaborations with Goossens in the past, but apparently, because I don't know, it seems as though, so I've heard different stories. His son of Goossens kind of inheriting everything and had to work under a different name, but was still working for Chanel, and now they kind of get to use the official name again. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but Chanel claims that it is the first time that they're returning to work with Goossens since Coco's passing. Okay, now, this little beetle is the Scarab. You've seen me unbox other Scarabs as well, but this one in particular is 24 karat plated, and the back of it, oh my God, okay. Here you have many secrets to decipher. A lot is going on here, guys. There are some birds. They look like ducks, but they could be something else. pyramids, dots, points, numbers that are kind of, that act as geometric shapes. I'm not so sure if there's a line in there as well. There's a staircase, dots that act as a staircase, lines. There's a monolithic figure there as well. I mean, there's so much that you could interpret here. Of course, maybe it's just made by the design team without any afterthought whatsoever. But Dacob wouldn't be Dacob if he just let it be and not, and never, you know, and never think about. I think everything happens for a reason. Even if you choose stylistically, design-wise, to create little details like these, and you don't put much thought into them, I still believe that there is thought in them. You know, even on a subconscious level, why does your mind make you make a certain choice? Why does it make you do certain things? I think this is... So if you unlock the reasoning behind why these shapes were decided to be used for this back of the scarab, then you unlock the mystery. So it's not necessarily about what does each one of these little tiny symbols mean in terms of, I don't know, storytelling, like, you know, you would try to interpret ancient Egypt symbolism. But what is more fascinating to me is why the person who designed this piece decided on this particular coding and this particular pattern of symbols put together. You know, there's reasoning behind it, even if it's only subconscious. And to decipher the subconscious and to decode it, that's fascinating to me. And that's the real mystery behind this brooch in particular. The front of it is the top of the beetle, the scarab. Gold, because in ancient Egypt, you know, it was considered to be the god of the sun, because just like the beetle would lay its eggs in a little ball made out of, well, poop that it collects of other animals and its own, it would lay its eggs inside of there because that is food for its larva. And just as the beetle rolls that little ball of life because the babies are inside, the ancient Egyptians thought that the god beetle rolled the sun in the morning. It rolled it out to the world for us to see the sun, and then at night it would roll it away. So that's why gold is the symbol of the beetle. It is very heavy. It's a two-piece piece. The back is added to the beetle. So if we were to take the back off, the beetle would be hollow inside, but it's so substantial. And I'm telling you, these Goossens pieces are not like the other Chanel costume jewelry. These are so substantial. Now, in the past, I have showcased quite a few particular pieces. You know, Chanel used to love the Byzantine style, and a lot of her costume jewelry was inspired by Byzance. And sometimes you would comment on particular brooches and other costume jewelry by saying, oh, Dacob, it looks uneven and it looks like asymmetric, it looks like it's faulty. Well, it's supposed to look that way. Most of these pieces are hand hammered, and most of these pieces, well, the ones that are kind of poured into mold, even the molds are made by hand, and so everything has to look rudimental. Everything has to look antique, and actually antique is still too young. Everything has to look, we're talking ancient, not antique. We're talking other time, other world. And no other costume jewelry like Chanel manages to capture that ancientness. We have a subtle logo. I mean, we have the double C here, but that's fine because it's not in a different color. It's just on top of the already gold tone we have. And then we have the legs of the beetle running around. We have its head with the feelers or antennas, or actually could be its little mouth too. And these two dots that kind of resemble eyeballs. But this is the beetle. Now there's one more piece missing. It's on its way, and when that arrives, my kind of Odyssey will be complete in terms of costume jewelry, but actually I'm looking into maybe getting a scarf as well, and then that would be it. But scarf, I'm not so sure. For now, in terms of costume jewelry, this and one more, and then we're done. I have what I wanted from this collection. You see all these little, what you think are imperfections? These are all there on purpose. If you check out the Chanel website, I can actually blend in here the photo of this little guy on their website. You can see the imperfections. They are meant to be there. That is done on purpose. So there you have it. I hope you've liked this unboxing as we're celebrating Chanel's 136th birthday today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, thumb it up and let me know what you think about the new addition to the Fashion Bunker archives in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, Super Dacob, all spelled together. I'm also on Patreon, Super Dacob, all spelled together. And thank you, by the way, so much to all my patrons who have already pledged. You are awesome, and you know who you are. Love you all. See you soon. Take care, and never give up on love. Love you all. Take care. Bye.